Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, you're watching Killinger. A comment came up that we should compare the Fiskars to the Buckin Billy Ray wood bullet. We can do that. The thing is with the Fiskars is, well, we're gonna use them and see what happens. The thing they have in common is they're both called wood splitters. You know, the Fiskars is advertised as a wood splitter and the Buckin Billy Ray wood bullet is also advertised as a wood splitter. However, I feel that the Buckin Billy Ray wood bullet is going to have a huge advantage over the Fiskars, and I'll show you why. Also, defend the Fiskars, and as I believe the Fiskar still has a place here on the homestead, and that is what I've talked about all along. The Fiskars you can just absolutely destroy. I mean, you don't have to worry about the handle breaking, you don't have to be careful with it. You can leave it out in the elements. Nobody cares. They're not gonna get all worked up because you left a beautiful vintage or high dollar axe out in the rain. That's where the Fiskar shines. But I bet the wood bullet is gonna outperform it. Let's take a look at the heads and I'll show you why. Okay guys, here it is. We have the Fiskars on the left and a wood bullet on the right. Now, what I said previously may not be true. The Fiskars is a much wider profile than I recall. But nevertheless, once again, the wood bullet is a nice convex edge from the pole to the eye. The Fiskars is a wedge, a very wide wedge, actually. So, I don't know. I think the wood bullet's going to outperform the Fiskars, but we'll see. Fiskars obviously hung on a 36-inch synthetic handle, so it's, you know, blah. Wood bullet is hung on a gorgeous 31-inch wood handle. So, but I want you to see this. Look at the condition that this Fiskars is in. This thing lives outside. I just dug it out of the open shed I have where I store a lot of outdoor stuff, and it's muddy and it's ganky and there's some rust on it and the edge is chipped, but I don't care. I don't worry about this thing because it's just a tool. It has no soul. It's just a tool that you can toss around and you don't have to worry about. This, on the other hand, you got to take care of this. You got to clean the head, clean the mud off the head, keep it from getting rusty, take care of it, sharpen the edge, oil the handle, and take a little bit more care in your swings. And I'm definitely not going to throw this thing on the ground, I can tell you that. But there's a place for both of these, and let's just compare them splitting wise and see what happens. All right, I don't know where we want to start. I think I'm going to start with the Fiskars. Let's get the wood bullet sitting up here on a log, if we can. It wants to split this so bad. Okay, let's get that sitting on a log to intimidate the Fiskars here. We'll pick apart this hickory, pig nut hickory again. Fiskars is a longer handle. I do have a shorter one too. Man, this thing is rusty. I bet it cleans right up in this wood though. Stickers are falling off. Oh. All right, not bad. Here's the other thing, like you don't have to worry about the edge on this thing at all, because who cares? Like, what's it gonna hurt? Oh, I missed. That would have been 2 splits, guys, I promise. I don't know, Fiskar's doing pretty good on this hickory. Oh, I forgot about this palm swell. Just reminded me. This hook down here is too sharp. I already have pain in my hand. It's probably the only critique I have about the Fiskars is that palm swell is awful. But there's no denying it, the Fiskars performs well. So let's get the old wood bullet and give it a run. Let go. I'm just gonna split it from the bottom here. This is a close race right here. both performing very well. Mosquito just went in my ear. Let's go on this side right here. What I love about this wood bullet is it just didn't get stuck. You know, it kind of spits it right back out of the wood. And that's because of that convex edge. I can't stress that enough. I mean, that is powerful. All right, one more piece with this. I think, what's it, 3 and 3? Oh, just explodes. Oh, got a hard spot right through a knot. Let's go. Right through that knot. Oh, I missed. Look at, right through the knot. Let's get one more out of this piece. Nope. Old lefty swing. All right. What do we do now? Do we go back to the Fiskars? They're both performing well. Just hard to beat a Fiskars. But there's no romance with a Fiskars. There's nothing sexy about this axe. It's just a worker. It just works. It lives outside. that what I wanted? That's what I wanted. Woo! Stepped in a hole there. Nah. Get on up there. Let's see. Oh, goodness. There we go. You know, the other thing about the Fiskars is you could just swing it. You don't have to worry about it. Just swing it. All right, back to the wood bullet. Let's go. This piece, it's got some knots in it. Oh, God, that thing's awesome. Oh! It's a knot right there. Oh, there's another one. See, look. Right through 2 knots. I mean, you just can't be mad at that. Let's pick out this corner. Maybe. Oh. Just trying to go right through this knot. Oh. Look at knot. Can we get one more out of there? Oh, me up. Let's go. Oh, no. It's getting naughty. It's getting naughty and nasty. I might grab the Fiskars because I don't want to. This isn't my axe. I got it. I am being a little bit cautious if I can, because this isn't my axe. Buckin sent this to me to use. Now, I don't think if I broke the handle, I obviously would buy another handle from Buckin. He sells handles now, and I would rehang it for him, and I don't think he'd be mad. But I also, I don't want to hurt it if I don't have to. So I'm taking a little bit more caution with this guy. This really fly. Oh. See how it just pops right out of that bite? Just comes right out. Look, the pole's stuck, not the head. Oh, my wrist is getting a little weak here. This wood is slippery. Oh, yeah. Let's go in half. Oh yeah, that's the one. Let's go. One more on this. Oh, sorry guys. I thought that would go. No effort. Really? There we go. All right, looks like we got a couple more rounds up here. Let's move you back to the Fiskars. I want to do something weird. I would consider the Fiskars like the thinnest maul you could get, because it's not an axe. You know, it's I guess it's another one of those hybrids, if you will. Nice tool. I mean, it's doing a good job. These things are fairly inexpensive, and it's got a lot of benefits. Like I mentioned, red-headed stepchild, just leave it at the wood pile. If you forget it in the woods, no one's gonna care. It don't care. You don't have to worry about overstrikes. I mean, that piece is small enough for the wood boiler, but I want one more bite out of it. Would you stand up on your own? Okay, there you go. Good job. Yeah. Oh, could you guys see me? I suppose so. All right, back to the wood bullet. Get out of here. Mosquito just flew in my ear. Oh, I mean, come on. Come on with it. What's not to love? Oh, yeah. Let's get it. One more. Almost. Here. See, I'm going through a knot. There's a knot right there. I'll put this here, and then we'll go. Yes, sir. All right. Last round. We're going with the wood bullet because I like it. Oh. All right, well, switch. Oh, I see. Go. We are upside down and in a knot. heavy knot. All right, we're split up there. Get this piece in there. I want to hit it right here. Just like that. All right, oh, big knot right there. Oh. We'll send it right through it. We'll go back to this piece here, crack it one more time. Right there in the apex. Hi guys, there it is. Fiskars versus the wood bullet. Honestly, they're both good performers. The wood bullet has a slight edge on it though. The Fiskars gets a little bit more stuck than the wood bullet does, not much. And like I said, the fawn's foot on the Fiskars is awful. My pinky's killing me, and there's nothing you can do. I guess you could cut that off. I don't like that hook, it's too sharp. It's just too sharp, but you know, they're not really the same category of axe. You know, this is as nice as you can get. This is probably as cheap as you can get. So, but if you want a good throw around tool, the Fiskar outshines for sure. Like I said, I'd never do that with this or any of my nice axes, but honestly, they both have a spot on my homestead. I don't think I'll ever be without a Fiskars for a certain task, and I would love to always have a wood bullet here. So there you go, Fiskars versus wood bullet. I need more wood, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I gotta find some trees to cut down. I have some dead standing trees around, but it's hard to get to right now. We may start on a big project over by the pond. There's a bunch of trees that do need to be cut down, and maybe we'll start on that, and then we'll have plenty of ammo or plenty of targets for the wood bullet. So that's it for today, guys. We'll see you in the next video.